yours now. I am yours now. So now I don't ever have to leave.
Back in 2009, London's The XX, barely out of high school, released their debut album, XX. The album was an instant critical hit, earning nearly perfect reviews on blogs and music magazines alike, and the band became a popular indie success story. With solid tracks from front to back, the album went on to win the Mercury Prize for the UK's Best Album of 2010. After a few years of touring the world and taking some time off, the XX have returned with their sophomore album, Coexist, that is due out in September. I recently had a chance to sit down with Oliver and Romy from the XX to see how the band has changed and where they're going. After you guys released XX a few years back, it seems like it was a pretty insane cycle going on there with the touring, the festivals, the praise, and obviously leading up to the Mercury Prize. Now going into Coexist, did you guys sort of feel like this has to be a big album?
No, not at all. We just made the songs that we wanted to make, you know? We did this album really alone. It's just the three of us. We're very lucky with the people we work with. They're very patient, and they kind of just left us alone for a year to do our own thing.
But seriously though, does that cliche never slip in though, the sophomore sort of idea of the pressure, especially when you have such a big album?
I remember being sat down on the last tour by a journalist, and they pretty much told me that I was going to have an awful time making their second album. You know, the pressure's going to be awful.
That's nice.
You're going to be second guessing yourself, wanting to like stay true to your sound, but want to do something different. And I didn't know what to say to that.
So you punched him in the face,
smile
right?
and nod. Yeah, no. But you know what? This was fun. I had a good time.
Basic space, open air.
How did sort of those years of touring over the past few years and playing those shows and those festivals and taking some time off, how did age sort of change perspective for the band?
You know, we started writing the songs on the album when we were 15, 16 years old. And considering we were writing love songs, for me, it wasn't coming from personal experiences. It was a lot of observations. It was a lot of writing about my expectations. It was still personal. Mm-hmm. But I'm 23 now.
Yeah.
Been around the world a few times.
You're old, man.
Yeah.
Washed up.
I'm washed up. I'm washed up. It's definitely come from a lot more of a confident place.
They won't be as in love with you as I am.
Does the spotlight, is that something you guys have gotten used to at this point, now that you've established a name for yourself?
I think we're all very private people,
Yeah.
and I mean, it is strange. I think I'd rather be asking questions than answering them, but yeah.
As a mission statement, where do you want to see the band go?
I'm fully aware how special, and I'm very thankful that this is my job and this is something I love to do. And I just really hope we're still inspired. We kind of remain inspired, because I'm always going to write songs, I feel. And I just hope people will want to hear them.
Being as in love.